Hey guys and welcome back. So in today's video we'll be discussing another popular SQL problem. So let's get right into it. We have this table called sales and the sales table has 5 columns. We have the sale ID, the product ID, the year, quantity and price. Along with that we have been given the data types which are all integers. Sale ID here is the primary key, meaning combination of columns with unique values of this table. Product ID is a foreign key, so if you remember, we discussed in one of the problems that foreign key refers, it means that it is pointing to the primary key of another table. That's the reason why it says here it is a reference column, and it's pointing to the primary key of the product table. Each row of this table shows a sale on the product ID in a certain year. Note that price is per unit. Now, and now we have another table which is products. So we have 2 columns, which is the product ID and the product name. Product ID is the primary key, meaning columns with unique values of this table. Each row of this table indicates the product name of each product. Write a solution to report the product name, year, and price for each sale ID in the sales table. Return the resulting table in any order. The result format is in the following example. Okay, so let's look at the example tables here. We have the sales table, so we can see that we have the sale ID, product ID, year, quantity, and price. We have the product table, which is the product ID and the product name. So if you look at the output, here what they've done here is we were asked to return the product name, year, and price for each sale ID. So let's look at the first sale ID, which is 1. So sale ID 1, the product ID is 100. So 100 is pointing to Nokia. Remember, product ID is the foreign key here, and the product ID is the primary key here. So this column is mapping to the primary key, meaning the product ID from the product table. So Nokia. So the first entry here is Nokia. Look at the second sale ID. So sale ID 2, 100. So again, it points to Nokia. So we are printing on Nokia. Sale ID 7. We have product ID 200. 200 maps to Apple. So we print out Apple along with the year and the price. So I hope you've understood the problem. Now let's go ahead and construct our SQL query. So select product name. Yes, select product name, comma. Sorry, my bad. Select a dot product name, b dot b dot year, b dot price. From product as a inner join. Inner join, inner join, or sales as b on a dot product ID equals b dot product ID. Okay, so I'll explain why I've constructed the query this way. Now we are selecting the product name, your price as per the requirement of the question. Now this is the main part. So we consider product to be our first table, and then what we're doing is we're performing an inner join. We are performing an inner join with the sales table. Hey, and the reason why we're using inner joins is hey, so they're asking us to find the product name, year, and the price for each sale. So all we have to do is just map the primary key to the foreign key, and we'll get to know which products have been sold in which year and at what price, right? So let's run the query to understand this better. Just give it a second. So okay, so this is the input table and this is the output that we got. Nokia, Apple, year, price, and this is the expected output. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.